I love money, love commission. Do what I want, no permission. Eyes open, vision.
What's good, everyone? Welcome back to See Through Sita. Today we have a special guest. We're here with
Eugy official.
Yes, sir. So where are you from and what do you do? Tell us about yourself.
Ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name of Eugy official. No, I'm joking. Originally from Ghana. I was born in Ghana, and then my parents moved me out to London when I was about 6-7 years old. And yeah, I've lived in London ever since, but I do definitely go back to Ghana quite frequently. And here I am, my first time in America.
You make music. What type of music do you make? Do you like to classify yourself in any genre? What do you do?
So obviously, I have to pay homage to the genre that gave me, love and limelight. The limelight, some of the limelight that I have now is definitely Afrobeats. Is my, genre that I would say I definitely push towards. Although I will let everybody know that's not the music I started making. So fortunately or unfortunately, you're gonna hear some other style of music. I think I used to always try and say to myself, I have to stick to this sound or that sound. But I think from the experiences I've experienced in life and what I've been through, being like having just one sound or just one type of genre doesn't make sense. So for me, I got a story to tell, so it's gonna come out in different genres and stuff. So yeah.
We see that you said that you're from Ghana, and through your music, we see that you incorporate your culture. Like, tell us about that.
Yeah. Well, it's because of my mom and dad. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put on the accent just now because when I think about them, that's what it is. I always said to people when I was growing up in London, it's like when I step out of my house, I could be a London boy in it. You know what I mean? Everything, the London thing is popping. But you see, when I walk into my house, it's like going into Ghana. And so I obviously have to give a lot of thanks to my mom and dad because they kept me and my siblings really in our culture. And it was kind of hard, growing up in London, it's very difficult to have that balance. But it's definitely my mom and dad. They used to speak to us in Tree, and we speak back in English. So the reason I do understand the language is because my mom and dad did try for us. And yeah, I love Ghana, man. I love my country, you know what I mean?
Ghana for that's such a, I know a little something, a little something. Through social media, we see that you have like a relationship with Chop Daily. What's that relationship like?
So a lot of people actually think I'm the one. That I'm not Chop Daily, guys. But Chop Daily is like my best friend. I've known him since we were probably about 13, 14. And he was actually the first music manager that I had as Eugy official. He's the best person you'll ever meet. Caring, giving, and he really cares about the culture. He's somebody that is, when you meet him, hopefully you guys will get to meet him one day. He's not about money, he's not about anything like that. He really, really cares about the culture and stuff. And so he always supports me. By God's grace, that happens to be someone that's very close to me, and he always supports me, so I thank him for that.
Yeah, you guys have dropped a whole lot of bangers. And your songs be trending on TikTok, social media a lot. How do you feel just scrolling through your For You page or just scrolling through your timeline and seeing people dancing to your songs, vibing out? How does that feel?
Yeah, you'd think you'd get used to it. I mean, it does. At some point you think, okay, cool, this is cool, but it's always a nice feeling to see that people enjoy your music like that. And especially if you get to make people move and dance. People always tell me that the music is feel good and makes them feel good, so that's the reason why I do music. So when I do come across, people enjoying my music like that, that is probably the best feeling. As a musician, to see people enjoying your music is the best feeling. You can't even pay for it. So yeah.
You just dropped a banger, Con Sa. Tell us about the process of you making that song and what does that word mean?
Yes. So I was in London chilling with my boys. And we were just having a conversation that people like talking too much. You know what I mean though. People like talking too much, especially when it doesn't concern them.
Right.
What doesn't concern you, leave it alone. So obviously, we approached it in a more fun way. I don't know if you've listened to the end of the song, but my friend Thierry is saying a little something on the end. And we're all humans. We realize that as humans, as he said, people like to say things about other people because it kind of makes them feel better about themselves.
Right.
So a lot of people have insecurities. They have a lot of things that have happened to them that's probably made them be that way. But if there's one advice I can give to people, please, the conconcise is not good. Don't gossip on people. You know what I mean? And if you have any issues with people, actually confront them. Say it to the face, not in a bad way. It doesn't have to be bad. But communication is key. Be honest. You might be the reason why that person will change. Amen.
Amen. So, are there any dance challenges? Can you dance? Will you make a dance challenge to that? A little one too.
That's a heavy question. I can dance. That one I can do.
Okay.
But it's an expensive dance. Yeah, so once in a while. But I think tour time is when I'm really gonna, let me just train a little bit more.
Right.
Later this year, you'll see some more moves.
Okay.
Yeah.
So on the tour topic, when is the tour coming?
Okay, so we've got my first ever European tour happening October time, right? October time. We're gonna do 10 dates around Europe, and then God willing, maybe come to the States, do a few. It's my first time here, so I really have to come and do some work. I have to come and show the people some love, be on the ground with them. So I'm gonna come later this year, probably to America as well, do a few dates, and then the rest we just gotta take it up from there, man.
Well, how's your time been in New York so far? It's your first time in America. How's it treating you?
If I take my glasses off, that would tell the whole story. The whole story. But I have loved every minute. You guys have been, everybody here has just treated us amazingly. And sometimes I feel like New York's actually quite similar to London. But yeah, the love has been amazing. Hospitality, I love it. We've been on go since we've been here. From the minute we landed, we've been on go. But that's why we came here. So I'm enjoying every second of it. And yeah, thank everybody that's, we've had experiences with. Thank you guys for making our trip worth it,
Do you have any secrets for us? Anything coming up next? Like any drops? Like what's going on?
Yes, I got an EP coming out in May. Should I take the title or no? I'm just conferring with the management. 1 second. Sorry, come and tell them. We can't tell them. Yeah, so we have a project dropping in May called Sweet Boy Savage. It's more aimed at the ladies. It's a 7-track project. Nice vibes on there, nice slow jams, nice club bangers, nice one that you can drive with your babe in the car as well. Just music. This year, basically, what we're going for is consistency. Right. We're dropping as much music as we can. I got too much music sitting on my hard drive, so I'm gonna stop hoarding and we're gonna drop it. So Sweet Boy Savage is out in May.
So this is like the last question, but basically, I'm a singer, and I wanted you to rate my singing to your new song.
Wow, confidence alone, 10 out of 10.
Right, but I'm telling you, the voice is like 100. Like, okay, so let me just play the song, and then we'll get into it. No, I'm. Why you like talking so much? Concosa. Why you like talking so much? Why you like Concosa so much? Why you like Concosa? All right, that's the basic little thing.
You on tour, girl. Don't worry about it.
Background singer in it.
You've done it. Everybody else is fired.
Hey, thank you. So, like 1 out of 10, what would you rate my singing?
99.9.
Thank you. You get it exactly. So, right. So we will be on tour soon. I'll be there, and we'll be dropping music as well. So stay tuned for that. But basically, guys, that was my time here with Eugy Official. Any last words?
Spread love, guys. Be good to people. It's good to be good. Be authentic, be genuine, be intentional about what you do in life. It will help the world. But yeah, spread love, man.
I love money, love commission. Do what I want, no permission. Eyes open, vision.